Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
Programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist James Raynor is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Mengsk.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
And with this, I welcome you back to my StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm brutal playthrough. Kerrigan just went through a really hard patch, just got the note that Jim Raynor got executed, and now is heading to Zerg space because we got to prove the Dominion that the Zerg can still kick ass. And Mengsk has it coming. Now, we got 2 planets to choose where we want to head to.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions. A brood mother named Nafash took her brood to the frozen moon of Calder. Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a high likelihood that Nafash is fighting the Protoss for control of Calder. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms.
Alright, so we got Kaldir, which is a planet where we can get roaches and hydralisks, which personally I love playing with. And we have to fight the Protoss, or we go to Char.
The swarm is on Char, under the command of a brood mother named Sagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces.
Where we get Banelings and Aberrations. Aberrations are cool, Banelings are cool, but personally I prefer the other two. And also, I sort of want to fight the Protoss first. It's just a preference. So we're gonna head to Kaldir and kick some Protoss ass. Now I see you after the loading screen.
Warning. Zerg organisms detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do. What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes. I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Calder are under the command of Broodmother Nafash. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface.
Alright, so we now got our little ship where we can fly around and visit places. And so there's a couple of conversations which I'm gonna do because I sort of like them anyways, and it probably gives you guys a little bit better insight into the story, which you might prefer or not. Alright.
The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are.
And Isha.
Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Calder.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
Now, yeah, this is essentially just saying, hey, you can upgrade your units down here. Please do that because it's important. That's sort of what she was saying. Now let's meet Abathur.
What are you?
Abathur, evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands. Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities. Minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter. Grasper limb poorly designed. Can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here.
So what we can
evolve
do
units at any time. Start with Zergling.
is give our units a specific
Organism can be upgraded. 3 distinct
upgrade,
mutations available.
which we can
Once
choose
chosen, will
afterwards,
activate sequences within
again.
creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent.
Yeah,
Can
that's
alter at
what
any
he's
time.
saying as well. So we have Hardened Carapace, which gives our Zerglings plus 10 maximum life and increase of 30% of its life, which is nice. You can sort of, which makes the Zerg class more of a tank unit overall, which I personally I like it more of the for the utility part of holding units and like attacking them, giving a bit of extra DPS. The second one is simply attack speed increased, so it attacks faster and does more damage. And the third is sort of the one I always go with because it makes it really easy to catch units off guard and sort of swarm after them. and makes your army really mobile in case you have to run to another position. So I'm gonna go with Metabolic Boost just because it's my favorite of all of them, and it's sort of this standard upgrade you require anyways in multiplayer. So I like this one very much. So I'm gonna go with this, and we're gonna listen to the conversation between Abathur and the Queen of Blades, or the Kerrigan, rather. The ex-Queen of Blades.
Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize Swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity, bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Extreme
Alright.
conditions requires extreme adaptation.
Interesting thing, first of all, I like his voice, very much so. And
Nafash moved her
let's
brood
listen to
into
this.
these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
I like his voice very much, and he actually at one point will say something about evolution, that the perfection, the point of perfection actually moves around so much because everything adapts dynamically, and thus you can always chase after perfection but never reach it, which is an amazing fact, which also applies to StarCraft 2 in the multiplayer kind of sense, because you can be really good at it, but you're always sort of chasing perfection. You can never do it because of the meta game changing around a lot. So in this mission we're gonna have some main objectives that will give us 5 Kerrigan levels, and bonus objectives that will give us 2 Kerrigan levels, so we can reach level 7 after this mission. And also we're gonna have the Roach during the mission, or like mid-mission. So let's start this, and I'm gonna see you guys after the loading screen. Alright, we're back.
This moon has pockets of intense cold, called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold.
Well,
Out with it.
fun fact about
going.
the loading screen
The swarm never rests.
just now.
I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get
I
her
actually
essence.
had to reload
Quickly.
the game because it crashed
Push ahead.
mid-loading screen. You're probably not gonna notice anything
There's not much time.
in the video because
this
I
over with.
actually just
This Zerg is feral.
cut it
It
out.
is not under the control of any higher entity.
Nothing stands in my way.
Yeah, fuck. This micro.
What
So
is it?
what I'm actually
Another
doing
feral
here
roach.
is
Something is very wrong.
pulling the units away
It's mine.
when they're too damaged. So I can maximize damage and distribute the damage.
Who asked you?
Also, I could actually burrow and sort of heal up. I don't have burrow movement though.
Who asked you?
Let's heal up 4,
You have my attention.
which is nice.
The flash freeze is near.
And
I just have to
this
find an
cryptid
Ursidon
flash
matriarch.
freeze should
in my
begin
way.
now. There we go.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Okay, so
The flash freeze is ending.
Spare no one.
damn
Swarm
it.
hungers. Out with it. Speak quickly.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby. Past you. Push ahead.
Got 3
This world
roaches.
is mine,
I lost
yes?
one because I mismicroed
much
and
time.
didn't burrow in time.
Injured roaches able to burrow. Regain health.
The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way.
Here we go.
Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
So,
The Protoss
I got a
sense
nice
the
little base here.
awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. What has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Of course, it must be
Then
something
we destroy
I can
those
destroy.
spires before the Protoss can activate them.
Alright, so here we go. Got some stuff to produce. Let's
Speak quickly.
put them in a
Additional
group and
matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm.
yes,
If I have a
so do
chance,
I.
I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Got a lot of efficient swarms. Let's put another one in gas since we have not a lot of I don't want to produce all too much circlings because
Brave Protoss.
roaches
Slow
are
her
actually
down.
really good on this.
Take the fight to her.
Also, let's make a queen. I forgot about the queen. Yes, so since roaches are
Protoss
really
approaching
gas
the hive
heavy.
cluster.
Oh,
You have my attention.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Yes? There's not much time.
killing them. I like how it's
Swarm
actually
hungers.
just about the perfect time for flash freeze. So flash freeze right now just decreases our vision range, which isn't too bad. We're gonna make another queen because those heals are actually
Flash
really good.
freeze is
Also, we
passing.
can spread some creep.
Get going.
And let's make another overlord. And spread the creep.
Out with it.
Might be creeping. Let's make actually 2. So and I'm gonna use one of those. So my supply goes down since I'm losing that drone. So I can use that to sort of unsupply block me. And I'm gonna use that anyways in a second. So let's do that. Let's place 2 of those, 2 of those. And also let's make a evolution chamber.
Who asked you? This world is...
Flash freeze will be here soon.
You have my attention.
Ah, you jerks.
Let's get this over with. Get going.
I have to create a new... Oh, God damn it. Whoops.
Out with.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
I sort of don't
There's
want to
not-
yet. Actually, I sort of do. But only a little bit.
Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
Create ourselves a good economy.
This world is mine.
Kill some of those.
Nothing stands in my way.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
Going. The swarm never rests. There's not much. You have my attention. Let's get this over with.
Swarm those. Actually,
Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Push ahead. Just stop.
Heal them up.
Who asked you? This world is mine.
Oh,
Time grows short, Terran. The Golden Armada will come for you.
The swarm never rests.
ah shit.
Out with it.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Come on.
Get going.
Ah shit, okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Load lost. Checkpoint. We're gonna have to do this again.